tonight.
Anaheim lost at home 7-4 to the Washington Capitals. Last night, we are underway in Salt Lake City. Sergachev back on the puck for Utah. Starting line of Kerfoot, Payton, and Guenther for the Utah Hockey Club. Petrano, Strome, and Terry for the Anaheim Ducks. Vamelka and Husso, the goaltending matchup. Billy Husso making his Anaheim debut. Troy Terry with a shot. And that's knocked down by Vamelka.
Right off the left arm. What a chance for Troy Terry.
Kerfoot backhands the puck in. Both teams made changes. Puck kept alive by Guenther of Utah. Sean Durzi just off the bench. That's deflected wide by Guenther. Setting it back out. McBain to the point. Shot by Cole. Turned aside by Husso. Ducks unable to clear. Krause stopped by Husso.
The third line for Utah has been their best line here recently.
Krause with a shot. Another save made by Husso. Puck deflects out of play.
The wing wheel there in Detroit.
Second time around for Mrazek.
Now an opportunity for Ryan Strome. He stopped.
Had to be sharp early on. Here, a tough pass for Durzi to handle, and Vetrano is able to hit Strome in stride and tries to go 5-hole, and Vamelka was really his second top-notch save.
You don't want it to go to overtime.
No.
Puck comes out in front and a save made by Husso on Josh Doan.
It's just playing it simple. Third line gets it in. McBain gets a body, loosens the puck up. Beautiful pass by Krause.
Troy Terry with the puck for Anaheim.
Oh, what a play, Troy Terry. What a play.
Here's Strome out in front. And that shot by Gudas.
Aaron Hayton comes over. Nice little self pass. And then look at his play to Ryan Strome. One of the guys that he watches on a nightly basis. Nikita Kucherov, as he told me earlier today.
Here comes Doan. Back out for Ian Cole. Shot deflected. Score! McBain on the redirect, and Utah takes a 1-0 lead.
Gets the first goal of the game for Utah. Watch the patience here of Shane Doan. He waits, no play, get it back to the point. AT&T connected cam. Josh Doan throws it to Ian Cole, and as you mentioned, Kenny, McBain with the redirect going hard to the front of the net.
One thing about Utah's team here, since
Over 400 goals in the National Hockey League.
And Lions had it going in that first period.
They've been good. When they put them together, they've been good.
Taking the team to Arizona.
40 seconds remaining on the power play for Utah as Durzi pulls the string, shoots off the post.
Oh, here's this opportunity. Watch Durzi. Looks like he's going to shoot it, pulls it in. Maybe a little bit of a screen there in fairness. Maybe we get a better look here. No, he saw this.
Speaking of stopping everything, you were there. You were a teammate when Bush set the NHL record with 5 consecutive shutouts.
I was.
Here's Terry moving in with a shot, and that's stopped by Vamelka.
John Durzi had mentioned earlier, Utah getting
5.5 in, second period. Utah leading Anaheim 1-0 as Petrano chases the puck down. Slides it across. And then the stuff attempt. Sergachev got a piece of that one from Strome.
Strome below the goal line, comes back out. Oh!
Sergachev.
That is a save of the night.
Donor never did.
Guenther, long shot, missing the net to the left of the Anaheim goal. Trouba battling for the puck. Hayton lost his helmet. Puck comes out to Mata. Off the post. Second post hit by a Utah defenseman.
Foot race, low to high, little bit of a screen there. Mata has to just take a second there to, Zellweger's going to come out and try to block this shot, but he had to settle the puck down.
With Grand Rapids Also in San Diego of the American Hockey League following the trade to Anaheim. John Gibson out with an injury. Kerfoot scores! 2-0 Utah.
Keeping plays alive. The defense finding ways to get down there, and this is just a terrific effort along the wall by Barrett Hayton to keep it alive initially, and then Kerfoot, that left-hand shot, is able to find the far side of the net. But to me, what stands out, Edzo, it's a beautiful pass by Guenther as well. The tenacity by Utah.
Maltz did a good job of going to the front of the net and standing right in front of Husso.
Now Carlson on his left. Score! Alex Killorn cuts the Utah lead in half.
Carlson's going to get it. Stop it here. There's the goal scorer. That's Alex Killorn. Watch what ends up happening. I think Utah just loses a Bush and never really realized that he jumps onto the ice. Now, from that side and that shot, I think this is one for Malkin probably would like to have back. But
in the NHL, Ducks will begin the third period on the power play for another minute 39 with Sergachev in the box. Power play continues for the Ducks. McTavish wins the draw. Colangelo out for Lacombe. And now Zegras to the far circle. Score! The Ducks tie it on the power play. McTavish beats Vejmelka. It is now 2-2.
what a perfect pass there by Trevor Zegras. Inside the near post on Vejmelka. All in one motion, perfectly placed. Cannot emphasize the great pass there by Zegras, Bush.
Surprising that Vejmelka was as late as he was, Edzo. I mean, it didn't. I was wondering if there was traffic.
Sergachev into the slot. Schmaltz back out for Keller. Now Hayton. Schmaltz stopped by Husso. Guenther for Sergachev. Into the slot. Now Keller. Keller redirect. Saved by Husso. After Hayton got a piece of it. Here's Keller. Keller looking. Now Hayton, 35 seconds remaining on the penalty. Schmaltz back for Hayton, and now Keller. Clayton Keller for Sergachev. Guenther fires and scores! Utah, power play goal.
With the chances that they had, the great save by Husso on Schmaltz, and then Dylan Guenther right in the wheelhouse, a lot like the McTavish goal that tied the game. A one-timer right in the wheelhouse and goes short side on Husso.
I think, you know, as you get into that power play shift, there was a minute 30.
Toronto shovels the puck along. Comes to Trouba.
Another block. That's Cole.
And now the outlet pass. Breakaway for Hayton. He's stopped by Husso. Some big block shots by the Utah Hockey Club. This one leading to a breakaway for Barrett Hayton. 4 minutes remaining in the third. 1 goal lead. And Kerfoot. Kerfoot keeps it alive for Utah. Now Guenther. Back behind the net, Barrett Hayton comes out in front with a shot, and that's covered by Husso.
What Hayton does when he gets below the goal line here. Guenther to Hayton, all in one motion. And creates an unbelievable look, and Husso's able to make it.
Continues along with it. Excellent work once again by Josh Stone. And that shot stopped. Rebound. Cross. The left pad saved by Husso. McTavish beat him to the puck. Now Keller with it. Empty net. Keller shoots. Saved by McTavish. Puck comes to Schmaltz. Leaving it for Keller. Keller shoots off the post. And the Utah Hockey Club hangs on. They defeat the Anaheim Ducks